All right, boom, we are back on Devaki the Ghastly. Things are working out. We've got a tamer. That's exactly what we are. So this time we reincarnate as a tamer with veterinary and animal lore. So last time we got through the boring part of getting our herding to 80 so that we could have 3 control slots. Therefore, we could have a mount and 2 elephants, or 2 mammoths in this case. So with this, we're going to clean shop. It's going to work great, I promise. It's going to work better than ever. So first thing we need to do, I'm going to leave these guys here for a second. Oh, slow down for a second. All right. So I'm going to leave, let's convert the gold. I'm going to leave these guys here. I'm going to go train up my skills, relevant skills. Someone's doing some camping in the bank. What? Oh, I'm drunk still. That's weird. It was a long time ago. 1,000 gold. So it's not great. But I did get my Book of Chivalry off my corpse. So we're going to go train Chivalry. We should have like 3,000 tithing points or more already ready to go. And we're going to train healing so that we can heal ourselves, though it shouldn't be that important right now because our guys should take all the hits. So that's Chivalry. We can get the healer here to train us healing, train healing for us. Not a very good trainer. So the last thing we need to do, I think, since we already have taming, we don't have to spend the money on that. We can go get a bow because I'm still going to do archery. It makes even more sense as a tamer because then it's just support damage. And if I don't level it up immediately, it's not a huge deal. We'll take the woodland short bow and the quiver. He does not sell fletching tools, though. That's a little disappointing. So, why is that? I think there's one outside of town. Is that a quiver? Yeah, should have just picked that one up, I guess. Let's go see. I think there's one right outside of town, and if not, there's one in the basement. Let's just go to the basement, because I know there's one there. Here we go. Trapdoor. And then right down here. And we do need the Soulbound armor. We can't afford it yet, but it should be okay. We're not, planning on taking a lot of damage. So they're super cheap. We're going to get 3 of them, because we're going to need quite a few with 0 bowcraft fletching. In fact, might be a good idea to train fletching a little bit. At least like 200. So 20 points. Oops, I didn't give it to him. So now we have 20 in fletching. We also need to buy a basic axe. So let's hit the trash can first so we can get rid of some of the garbage. Then we need water skins. So let's get rid of our torch. Let's get rid of the bedroll. Soul vault, there's that. What do I have? Just like 1 arrow and 1 bolt? Yeah, 1 arrow. I don't need my cape because I can't wear it with my, whatchamacallit. I've got a little bit of food. So we need scissors. We need water skins. Here's the scissors. Then we need water skins. And we really need more bandages eventually, but we can probably last on the 200 we've got for a little while. Let's get 2 bags. 1 for the bank, really, and 1 for my other stuff. What does that leave with? 127. I forgot to get the axe. That's the one thing I do also need. So let's run up the road and get our axe. So this is going to be the character of the Soulbound to end all Soulbounds because it doesn't have a basic axe. That one's double the weight. Okay. I didn't pay any attention to if the provisioner had an axe. Let's just see if he's got one real quick. He might have a basic axe. Nope. Alright, let's check out here, because I know there's several people. Herbalist, farmer, tailor. Nope, none of those are going to help. I could jump in the portal and go to Moon real quick, but first I want to see if there's any cotton. No cotton still. That's baffling. Who's getting the cotton all the time, every day? So we'll go to Moon real quick. Oops, this is the wrong one. And let's go see if there's cotton here real quick. I just need a stockade of bandages. Nothing. And I don't have an axe, so I can't even shear the sheep, but that'll get me 200. 200 additional from what I've got. That's enough. So I have 450. Because they go by very fast when you are healing animals. None of them have a basic axe, but this should work. Okay, so let's go shear our sheep, then we'll shear the other sheep, and we'll have, you know, that actually might get us 250. Practice our hiding some more on the way. It's at 40, which is very good. Okay, then we'll shear the Britain sheep, since we can get there so fast. Then we just need some shafts and feathers, which we can get on the frozen isle with the help of our elephants. Okay, so let's shear these guys. They're right over here. Look at that wool. Okay. So now we've got wool. We'll turn it into... What can I move? Oh, it's his house. I was getting hung on. Now we're pretty much set. I can't think of anything else we need. Oh, water skins. I forgot about those. That was the main reason I went to the provisioner, right? So we'll put those in the spot I like to put them. Now let's go turn our wool into cloth, and then subsequently to bandages. Ooh, one short of another bowl. Still 5, that's good. So now we've got 488 bandages. What else am I missing? That's it. I need to kill a couple birds. Okay, they'll kill the bird. Start collecting some feathers. Let's head to the frozen isle. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, we need to fill up the water skin. That might be a good idea. Pets are pretty fast in this game, but they're still not as fast as a player on a horse. Alright. I think this is the one. Alright, we're at the frozen isle. We want to get hawks. Just need a few hundred arrows. We can also pick up some of these that I've left behind. And then we're going to go dungeon diving very soon. I just want to get some arrows, just so that I can start practicing. Okay, that's 4 hawks. Delightful. And really, that's enough feathers to start. It should be close to 100. 102. So now we will go chop a few trees and then head into the dungeon. We are at 0 lumberjacking, so it might take like a minute or two, but it shouldn't take long. I'm more worried about the fletching. So I need to make batches of shafts as soon as I get just 12 logs. Chivalry's low. Well, it's 33. But lumberjacking should go up quick. I should get a strength point. How do I have 60 strength? Okay, batch of shafts. If we just do it every time we get 12, the failure rate shouldn't be too high. There's a strength point, 61. Some more logs. So we're up to 50 already. Should be 60 something, 70. Almost 100. One more batch of logs should do it. So even with 0 lumberjacking, it's very fast to get 100 shafts. And you get strength out of it. Okay. So we are gonna, I think, break this into 3 batches just to make sure we don't fail. Let's see what our chances. See, 75%. So just to be safe. See, I failed. I lost 15. That's all right. Okay, now we're good to go. First goal is to make 100 gold, or 1,000 gold, so that I can buy the armor. See how quick? These guys are going to do really good for us. So, 486. Let's see how quickly it goes. They should even be able to take out, like, the, ooh. We just need to cure them. And of course, watch our own health to make sure we don't get killed. One thing they will do is if there's groups of enemies, see, I'm only getting like 3 from them. They will attack it down to very low health, then move on to the next one. So that is something that happens that's pretty dangerous. So you got to be careful, especially with casters. So see, they're destroying these guys. And our archery being at 0 is going to level up kind of slow, but it's okay. It'll get there. And we'll just pick up the loot, basically. The air mask. It's good, gives us resistances. And we'll just keep healing and curing. And so these guys will also level up as we go. They will gain levels. Literal levels. And you can give them perks and stuff like that. You know, resistances, whatever you want to give them. Shoes, that's good. So already we've got some resists without our armor. Let's see. Now we're collecting soul force. Not a lot, but we're collecting it. That was a lot of guys. Should be alright though. Just want to keep them healed. Pump chivalry a little bit. Oh wow, he's getting hurt. Don't want poison in the mix, so I'm trying to get away from that snake. What's that? A letter. We'll check that out in a minute. So they're not worth a lot of soul force, for sure. I'm still in that kind of buggy situation where I'm not getting much soul force. I don't understand the details of it. But there is some kind of bug or some kind of mechanic. It may even be intentional. I don't know, but there's no way for me to know exactly. I asked some of the people responsible for the code, and they aren't 100% sure either. Lots of cooked bird and stuff. The rest were good. So that's really all we can do in this dungeon. But you can see how easily, 500 gold. We probably have enough. Let me see. Yeah, we have enough for our Soulbound armor, so it's advisable that we just go grab that from the basement. But just that easy. Now imagine if we were getting the kind of soul force points we were getting before. And now we can easily clear the spawn of different things. Just want to see if the greater one gives me soul force. 3, not good. Three hawks here. On we go. So you can see how powerful mammoths really are. They are quite powerful. Okay, let's convert our cash. It says 1 item, 1 stone, but there's nothing in there. Left the magic item in the dungeon chest for safekeeping, but Devaki ended up taking it. That's me. Find her and kill her. See if she still has it. If you find it, head to Isle Gem and give it to the Minter. They'll know what to do with it. What? How am I supposed to know what the item is? And why did they say I took it? Okay, the Soulbound armor was a little cheaper this time. So we'll get rid of our armor we've got. That's all we have, I guess. We'll keep the skirt because I like it. Now we're up to 60 in all resists almost, and 53 armor. So things are going swimmingly. How many bandages? 480. And these guys are both pack animals, so if you need to carry extra stuff out of a dungeon, they've got you. So let's go back up and find some trouble to get into. I need to kill some strong stuff because my soul force is kind of bugged. At least I perceive it to be kind of bugged. Let's go back in that dangerous place that killed me. These snow elementals. There's only 2 of them, so it should be fine, but they do have area attacks. But if I keep them healed, which I'm not able to do, it looks like. My veterinary is pretty reliable at 75. I mean, it's going to work most of the time, but you can only heal so much with bandages. And these are level 1, well, maybe level 2 mammoths now. That's another thing, when your animals level up, they will... You can gain taming from that. Oh, shit! They hit me with the area of effect, so you gotta be careful. I was not paying attention to that. So we want them to go up there and fight them. Oh, that's right, I turned off all guard meat. That's why. So when you tell them to follow you, that negates all guard. So we're not going to go back in there because I'm not looking to mess this up. We can go on the other side of it, which is right here. And they should be able to take out one pretty easily. See how much soul force we get. 527. That's the worst thing, is when you're not paying attention to your health because you're healing them. That happened to me so many times as a tamer, but I'm going to try to be really vigilant this time. So he's worth 20. So I've got to just fight stuff like this. Gotta keep them at full health. So that's the side of the dungeon I was at just a second ago. These are ice elementals. They're way weaker. They should be able to take those out pretty easily. Archery's already at 20. See if I can cure him without getting too close. Yeah, they're giving good fame, or good soul force. So you can see how easy it is for these guys to kill them. At the same time, though, you really have to watch their health, because that area of effect is massive. It can do a lot of damage very quickly. That 1 elemental or 2? And if one does die, what's hitting me? It's in the wall or something. What? Oh, it's that conjurer. It was soul force orb. I gotta get it. Yeah, it's through the wall that they're hitting me somehow. So we're not going to mess with that guy because we don't want to die. Loyalty is really low. I don't know why. We're going to sneak off this way and see what we can find. Yep, usually there's an enemy in here. So I finally got to where I'm getting some more soul force at a good rate. Archery is flying. We can reliably heal our tames, so I'm not worried. Just need to make sure that I stand outside the area of effect spells. Fortunately, in this server, you can heal from squares away. That's just a Ruins and Riches thing. So you don't have to be right on them. So you can see in here, we got like over 100 soul force, just like that. So that's something, clearing that area would not have been possible without the elephants, period. I think this is just a mine. No, it's a dungeon. There's nothing in here, though. Oh, it's a sub-dungeon down there. Let's check that out and get killed. So plenty of gold to tithe with, but hopefully we find a quiver and bow. Not as important since we're running a tamer, but... And if I get overweight, I can throw all my copper coins onto my mammoths. Or whatever. So let's see what's in here. I've never been in here, I don't think. So it's a lower part of the frozen dungeon. Interesting. 637. Look how much damage they do. He didn't even stand a chance. That's the power of elephants, or mammoths in this case. They're really strong. So until recently, I've run around with a bunch of mammoths on my main character, my non-Soulbound character. It's only recently that I switched from mammoths to nightmares or something. So these guys, I mean, they're good. I don't think they're not end game, obviously, because I think a lot of the higher tier content is very high here. But see, they're level 3. See, I've gained taming just from controlling these guys while they level up. And archery is flying, almost at 30. There's a bow. Is it good? Identify. We have to identify them. I don't think I'll succeed. With 0, I mean, I think it's basically impossible. So we're going to cure bandages, or cure poison with our bandages. And we'll keep moving. These guys, I think, will steal from you and then disappear, so you don't really want to get near them. Yeah, we're going to get our 1,000 soul force pretty quickly, I think, even with our lowered rates. So they should probably be able to kill those spiders, even if I can't. Let's find out. I've got 656. Yeah, look at that. They're going to kill one, it looks like. Okay, so those guys are worth like 30 soul force. Keep an eye out for chests. There's a bag. $39 cloth, we can cut that up. So they almost died from the tarantulas. Really, it's poison. You know, that's the big threat. But we can try to stay away from poison. Yeah, I had no idea this place was here. Ooh, it's a training manual. Camping. So what training manuals are pretty cool. What they do is, if you double click it, your character will say they're going to study the training manual. And then while you're logged off, you'll gain skill in that point. Obviously, it starts to slow down because the training manual will take you to 70. That's how high the manual will get you. But once you get to closer to 70, 50, or 60, it slows down significantly. But still a cool idea to gain while you're not playing. So even this, I'm up to 30 archery already. I'm sure that the 20% skill gain is helping massively. But I don't even have to go any kind of risk, really. Did I never put my arrows in the quiver? Do I have any arrows? Did I use 100 already? What? Yeah, I guess I did, so I'm out of arrows. I desperately need a quiver, but 100 arrows got me to 30 archery. That's solid. It is what it is. Let's see what's up here. Gems and jewels. Chest. Gotta watch out for those. Don't want to take a one-hit kill for sure. Moon crystal. I don't know what those are. So I need to cast more chivalry just to raise my chivalry. Even though I don't actively need it right now. And it doesn't benefit them, but just to at least get it to 45, 50, where I'm not fizzling all the time. You can cast it while moving, at least some spells, so... What was that? Crossbow. Okay, apple. So they'll eat things on the ground and be happy about it, gain loyalty. So see, the spider will target them. It will not target me with its paralysis, its poison, nothing. So yeah, if you want to say it, tamers are overpowered. I'm not gaining anything from casting. Send them off to kill that. Check this barrel. Get the loot. See what my weight is. I'm still really good on weight. When did I get 62 strength? I feel like I'm getting more strength on this character than I have on any of the previous characters. I'm not touching that puzzle box. Those are dangerous. Why is my macro not working? I used 200 bandages. Oh, I landed on a trap and it tainted all my bandages. So we've got to go. That sucks. So that's why we need to train Majory. And look how little this heals, because they have such huge hit point pools. Just want to kind of see what's down here in these last two rooms. This will help with meditation and chivalry. And it sucks. Ice elemental, no problem. Gaining chivalry, costing me money, but now I'm out of mana, so... Looks like the final enemy is a mercenary. And I am out of mana. What? I got 0.5 off of casting that. So they'll live, I think. They'll survive. hopefully. If I can heal him, but I don't think I'll be able to. So I might lose a mammoth, but that's okay. It is what it is. Yep, he's dead. Oh, get him. Damn. So close. That's alright. Bandages. A little too late. Night sight and luck. We don't benefit from luck as a soulbound. 10-foot pole, I'll take it. Great helm. Cool looking, but not good for me. Locked box. So it's just a short dungeon. There's not really... Oh, shit. Let's go. Come on. It's very possible I'll have to sacrifice... Did I check that barrel? Yes. I may have to sacrifice this mammoth to the greater good as well, but... It depends on if anything's respawned. But even from this little adventure, between this and the last little cavern, I got like 400 soul force. I mean, you can see how quickly this could start working in my favor. I got 30 archery. I mean, it's moving. So let's just go gear up. I've got plenty of money now. Should have plenty of money. I have 50 arrows, or 50 feathers, so that's not too good. I could make some arrows. 27. Alright, so we need to go to town. We need to look for hawks. There's a hawk. Let's check the tents real quick before we go to town. Bunch of walruses. All these hawks. The tent is the place to be, just really is. Elephant can easily destroy everything around. All the spawn here. Whoa, something hit me. I do need to be careful because I only have 80 hit points and they could go very fast. And my healing is very low, and it's not going to go up very much fighting stuff like this where I'm not healing often. So something could pretty much one-hit me if I'm not careful. Okay, so let's hit the bank and see what we made. So as you can see, you can understand why I was so very excited to luck out and roll the tamer. So very excited. After everything is converted, we picked up 1,600 gold. So off to a roaring start. Need more bandages, plenty of tithing, need more arrows. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go to the bow shop. Oh, the tailor shop. We'll just have to buy some bandages for now. Let's get a few different ones here. That's 150 bandages. Healer. We need to sell jewels at the jeweler. Forgot jewels. So there's 500 more gold. Let's also sell at the provisioner. He doesn't really want anything. Now we'll go here. And let's see if they have some arrows to buy. No, but they'll sell a lot of shafts, but I can make those, so this really isn't that good. So I guess I'm good on that. I do need to go to the mage shop. I need to buy a spell book. I need to get magic untrap. I need ash and blood moss. And we'll start building up the spell book. The sage. No blood moss. So I need blood moss because I want to avoid traps. I also need to train magery. I might as well train resisting spells and detect hidden. That helps with traps. Let's see, he can train me a little bit more healing. Half a point, but train anatomy. That'll give me better healing abilities. So that's good. I mean, I just have extra money right now, so I might as well train some things up, is basically the way I'm looking at it. There's no reason not to. Oh, also, you can get these contracts. So this is for 5 creatures. So basically, let's say I have 2 elephants. Let's say they get to level 6 or something. I could add one of those elephants or mammoths to the contract. It would disappear, but go into the contract. The contract would pay me money for these animals. So then you could tame a new elephant, have one level 6, one level 1, and then you build that one up, and then you trade it in, get another one, build it up. So then you're gaining taming, you're gaining money, and you're gaining, well, that's really it. But so how many arrows? I have 7. Yeah, 7 arrows, so 126. So I'm going to chop a little bit of wood here, and then I'll kill harpies. I already have 50. Yeah, so this character is going to be great. I just have to watch my hit points. I could die so fast. So it's a level 4 mammoth now. It's good. I'm going to go kill this stuff while I'm hanging out doing this. Oh, it's weird. It eats your last object macro if you double click a bear or something. I feel like I gained Soul Force. But yeah, you see where the pet's gaining experience. $264 shafts. So let's do 33 at a time. Bowcraft is almost 30. Now we've got 115 arrows. Take this off. Now let's go hit up the Harpy dungeon. Oh wait, I need another mammoth first. I need to go find another mammoth. 782. Let's see what this gives me. Anyway, I'll show you the contract thing soon. Nothing. 33 archery. See, the other day there were so many mammoths. Now look, nothing, right? That's just how it goes. Sometimes it's overloaded with certain spawn, and other times you don't see any. Oh, geez, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, why am I being teleported? Okay, getting to where I'm hitting things and killing it. Pretty good. No mammoths to be seen. Just gotta kill everything. A lot of shafts, so I could just make arrows as I get them for now. Since it'll be in batches of like, what, 17, 18? Until I find another mammoth to join me. The greater mammoth in that building, but I don't remove him. He's my training mammoth. .1 archery. I think it's solid. Oh shit, what's attacking me? What is that? Aquatic ghoul. Definitely need to get chivalry up. Cannot let that lapse. I need my cures and my heals to be on point when I do need them. No mammoths. Not a one. There we go. 2 of them. Be nice to get a greater mammoth. What? Oh, click the bandages. So these are both regular mammoths. We'll tame it. Kill these things while we're waiting. They will hit you if you're close enough. So, taming. Got mammoth number 2, so all guard me. Let's try it out against this mammoth. Good soul force. So if we look at this now, we'll see that our first mammoth, which is level 4, he has 69 wrestling. He's also got 3 traits. That means you can upgrade these. One little upgrade. It doesn't do much, but it does add up. And if we look at our fresh mammoth, he should have less. He has more HP, but see, he has lower wrestling because he has not used it yet. Any of these greater? Nope, no graders. But they're worth decent bits of soul force, so we're going to kill them. So one of those is pretty strong. You can tell by how much he's doing to this mammoth. But because our veterinary is so high, yeah, they're worth 20 apiece. That's well worth it. So 150 bandages will not last long. It's possible I should buy more before dungeon delving, but I think I'll be alright. Still carrying all that gold on accident. Archery's at 40. I'm gonna keep failing. This is a tough mammoth. So they do have like randomly generated stats. Some of them are stronger than others. That's just a fact. I think I'll leave that one alive in case I need it. Let's poke our head in here and see what's in here. This is that dungeon with all the snow elementals and stuff. The dangerous one. But the stuff in here is worth like 20 apiece. So it's hard to say no. They will run off. Let's see if there's anything here. I'm not even going to try to loot that one because it's too close to that tower. Yeah, see another 20. Oh, blood moss. Exactly what we need to cast Magic Trap. So we'll cast that real quick. 38%. So we don't really need to have the 10-foot pole and the thingy, the orb, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I think we should just go and get some more bandages. Yeah, because it's right here. And then we can drop off the gold. It's just a better choice, I think, than not doing it. 100, 200. So we've got 334. That's solid. Now we're going to go wipe out the Harpies, Overlord, and probably the Frost Giant. I'm pretty sure they can take it no problem. Let's get rid of this stuff. We will need to tithe, but it doesn't need to happen soon because well, on arrows still. It's okay. We don't need to tithe really because we're not using chivalry much. I need to just remember to cast it in the background while we're doing whatever we're doing. I feel like I need to slow down a little bit, but why isn't he attacking? Oh no. Ooh, can I take this? It's weird. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clear out the stuff that's right here in the front, but this is not where we need to be, really. I want to go into the Harpy one. The one that has all the frozen spiders. I'm gonna take my revenge on those guys with my mammoths. Let's see, it's across the bridge. None of these are greater, so we're just gonna leave them in case we need to replenish our mammoth stock. And here's the Harpy dungeon. So we're really close to being able to do another Soul Force upgrade. That's exciting. Alright. Kill it all, guys. See how much the Frost Troll gives. $11, $12, not bad. Why does the mouse do that? Oh, he actually hurt the mammoth pretty good. It's the most important thing the Harpy drops. So at 50 archery already, tactics is going to lag a lot. Having 75 tactics is really nice. So it's going to take a while to get there. Chivalry just crossed 40. 41.2 now. So this character is going to catch up faster than ever, do better than ever. Just got to watch out not to get too ahead of ourselves and get killed. Because we are still very squishy. That's the reality of it. Basically glass cannon. In terms of damage output. We do have good armor and resists, but that's not enough. Now we still need to identify that bow, don't we? I forgot all about it. That could be really good too. It's not going to be a huge difference right now because we're using these elephants to do the heavy lifting. To do all the lifting. I forgot to... No, I did skin that Harpy, didn't I? Okay. Pretty sure I did. So we should be like at 1,000, 950. I mean, it's going well. So if we got rings with, say, good resistances on them, that'd be a good thing we could use. Are the chances of that high? Probably not. it's probably more likely to just be a regular item. But still. So let's go a little further in here. If we can make our way to the spiders and the Ogre Lord, or the Frost Giant, we might try the Frost Giant. And if these guys die, so be it. You know, I'll run away. But not a huge deal. Mammoths are really replaceable. Especially since we're sitting on the Frozen Isles right now. I mean, if we were somewhere else, maybe a bit more of a challenge. So that one's level 4 still. That one's level 2. Yeah, see, we're doing absolutely no damage with the bow, but we have very low tactics. That's going to be the worst thing. But I think it's worth it for the damage output we get from taming. Easily. Slime Brigade. Get a lot of gems. Knapsack. Whatever. Let's check this. Trap broke. So that's based on your luck, I guess, which Soulbound cannot benefit. Man, that would be so good if it did anything for us. But it does not impact that at all. Get them, guys. Yeah, so we could get a level up right now. And we're going to, very soon. Look at that. If we were on our other archer, we'd have to run with our tail between our legs to get through this. Getting a lot of necklaces. Okay, so we're going to work our way to the Frost Giant. The biggest problem with the Frost Giant is his AoE attack, because it can do damage to both mammoths at once. We are out of arrows again, basically. Pump bag? Yes. Skill orb, so 1081. Yep, they're always worth 10, it seems like. Is that? That's all from a ooze, a slime? 600 gold. This looks like my corpse. I think this is me. Yeah, because this is where I died from the Frost Giant. That's right. That is right. So there's some of my stuff, basically. So that might be what I'm coming across sometimes when I'm out in a dungeon or something and I come across a corpse like that. It might very well be from a Soulborn or Soulbound. Could very well be. Because I've found corpses like that that just seem to have an inordinate amount of stuff. Right, so here he is. We're going to try to lure. Well, that didn't work. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Absolutely not. I forgot about this. I totally forgot that there were so many. That was the problem. I don't think they're going to come one by one down here. Oh wow, he hit me. Yikes, that's scary. He's coming. Okay, okay. If we can just get the one, we might be able to take him. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's go. Well, there went my level 4 mammoth or whatever he was. It's up to you now, buddy. So I know if you have like 3 or 4 of them, they can definitely take out the frost giants. Not getting anything. But we're better off anyway, I think, to go turn in the Soul Force. I think something about that resets how it works. How much you gain or something. But yeah, if you can, you always want them to be guarding you. So that if you do encounter an enemy, they dart out in front and start taking the aggro. That avoids you from getting hit by the breath attacks and just in general. Archery is almost 60. Didn't kill as many harpies as I hoped to. It's okay. Alright, let's see. We've got only 140 feathers. So until we find a quiver, feathers are going to continue to be a big problem. Try to raise a stat. 63, 60, 60. Oh, when did I get intelligence? I can have 4 animals? Yeah, I could have 3 now. I swear my stats are going up very quickly. They must have gone up recently because I'm not getting any gains. Yeah, I could tame both of these guys. So seeing my power, my deployable power just increased by 50%, basically. Pretty much that's huge. So now I pretty much got my mammoth rocket. They won't leave anything standing. Okay, let's go turn in the Soul Force. See if we can find any hawks on the way. Actually, we should always check the tent, see what's spawning there right now. We've got a hawk, no greater mammoth. Need to clear this stuff out real quick. Yeah, these things are like machines, man. They're so strong. Got 2 hawk torches out of that, and there's another hawk. But yeah, mammoths, they are destructive. So as long as we can stay alive, it's going to be awesome. $2,500 gold. So we got 3,600. We need some of that to identify some of these items and sell them probably, because they're probably not going to be anything we want to keep. I think the chances of that are very low. Yeah, see, they're all mostly just regular things that need to be identified as regular things. What else do we have? This wizard's hat? Why am I carrying that? And the bow. That's what we need to identify, the bow. Please be good. Physical resist. Damage increased 20%, hit life leech, and it's a cold bow. It's kind of slow. Let's see, right now I'm 2.5 seconds. And I do 15 to 22. Doubles my damage. And doesn't quite double my attack speed, so that's good. And that should be raising my resist. Yeah, see, it caps out my physical at 60. Not caps out, but raises it to 60. Maybe it is capped out. I don't know. So let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. Actually, let's go back to the jeweler so we can sell some of this stuff. And I think that's good. The only other thing I'd like to do is tithe, but the Ankh is not nearby. Just to get some of this gold off of me and into the tithing book, just in case something happens. That's it. Let's get rid of the garbage. And that's all I need to get rid of, I think. And I still have enough bandages. 300 is good. So that's where we're at right now. Pretty good situation. Craft some arrows. It's possible my... Oops. Batch of arrows, 84%. Still not willing to risk all the supplies on it, so 33 at a time. Shafts. It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to turn in my soul essence. That was the whole point of coming to town, basically. Yeah, this character is going to do it. I just need to avoid dying. Maminu, Maminu, Masu. Mamino, Mami. I'll remember it one day. Where is it? What did I type? Oh, mommy nah, Manu. Okay, so let's see. I think we should still go with damage increase and strength because that's going to give us the best defense, is having more hit points. And that is the Titan Essence. So let's do that. Strength is now 64. 81 hit points, so that's like a threshold. And we're already pretty close. We got 100 points going towards the next level. So we're in good shape. I think I'll cut it for now. But, I mean, this is it. This Tamer, this is it. This is going to be the Soulbound that really pushes the character to the next limit. The graphic doesn't increase, but it should say plus 4% damage, plus 4 strength, and it will once I relog. But anyway, thanks for watching this Let's Play. We're doing really good now. I'm telling you, Djeryv the Ghastly, she is it. We're going to get a lot of soul force with her, as long as we can watch our health and push that up as fast as possible. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Ultima Adventures Soulbound Let's Play, the hardcore version.